Alright guys, so today I'm back. This is my RC channel, but we're going to be looking at some 3D printer stuff. I'm going to fix this printer while you guys watch. I haven't been 3D printing a whole lot, or so long. I've been only 3D printing for about, I would say, 3 months, maybe 4 months. And I've had to repair a couple printers. I'll show you those printers too that I repaired. I've got 4 printers total. I've got an Ender 3 version 2 Neo. I've got an Ender 3 version 2 Neo, an Ender 3 S1 Plus, and then an Ender 3 version 2 that's almost built like a Neo, but it's not a Neo. But it has, I put the self-leveling on it and stuff. So I'll show you that one too. But so, what actually happened with this printer was the extruder actually quit working, and it was actually just the heat block. I could have just replaced it, but I ended up ordering a whole new piece, or the thermistor, whatever I like to call it. I ended up ordering a whole new piece here. And it actually came with a nicer tube on it, so it works out. So let's take this out. So here it is. And you know, sadly for the life of me, I can't remember what way it goes on. But I believe if I remember correctly, it goes on, so this actually goes out this side. So let's look here. There's wires all the way here. So I think, yeah, I believe it goes like this. Yeah, because there isn't no room on this side for the wires unless you put them up front. I may have to look that up. I'm going to look that up and just make sure I'm putting it together right, and then I'll be right back. Or actually, you know what I can do? I've got my other Neo over here. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, so if I look at it from over here, those wires are coming out that left side. So, yes, I was right. It doesn't go on like that. And then just a little tip for you guys, if you're fixing printers and stuff and you have a lot of 3D printers, I do a lot of RC stuff too, of course. If you guys watch my RC channel, you know that. But, so I have like these RC hex kits, and these are awesome. Instead of using their crappy Allen wrenches they give you with the printers, the Allen wrench kits they give you with these printers are an absolute joke. Just like some of the RC trucks guys buy, or you buy, and they come with the crappy screwdriver kits, or crappy Allen wrench kits. And these aren't very expensive either. These are only like 18 bucks, I think. I got these off eBay. I will, I'll throw a link down below. What kits I actually like to use and stuff, so you guys can find them. Alright, so then this is gonna go just like this. I'm gonna get one of these screws through here. Screw. And then something else I should have done that I didn't do is make sure those Allen wrenches on the bottom, or the Allen screws on the head, are tight. And then if you want right now, you can throw your comb tube on, Capricorn, or whatever the fuck that's called. So just like that. It's gonna sit in there. You could shorten that if you want. I'm not gonna shorten it. It's fine. It don't bother me. So then this is gonna come up like this to this wire. So then we'll grab our fan so it's not just hanging wherever. Alright guys, so now what I'm gonna do, I have little zip ties in here. They came in one of my printers or something. I'm not sure exactly where I got them. And we're just going to zip tie this up. I'm not going to rerun it through the old wire because it's a pain. I've tried it once, and for me it's just not worth it. I'm going to unplug this power cable. I know some guys are probably cringing at this video because you're like, professional printer repair people and whatever else, but I'm not a professional, but I'm decent at it. I fixed quite a few. So I just want to make sure that I get this line right. So I'm going to come to about here. Got more zip ties. Wherever they went. Over here. So I'm going to come down, chase it down the wire here. And I'm actually going to go to about right here to clean it up a little bit more. You don't need to do them over tight, guys. You don't want to strip anything out or wreck anything. So then, that looks good to me. I'll flip it over here. I do have the screws out. I already took the old thermistor out. So there we go. That one. Pull this bottom off here. I don't really want to let the fan dangle, but it's gonna. So then, if you look in here, I'll kind of leave these separate. So there we go. These red wires are gonna go into this green block. This I do use from the kit. This is the little screwdriver that comes with the kit. And then I just hold it. And I just give it a little tug just to make sure that it's tight on there. Take your second wire. And from what I've seen so far, is that when I've been doing this, I've done this to a couple printers now, and it don't matter what hole you put the red wire in, unless every time, what hole you put the red wire in, unless just every time I've got it spot on, luckily, and haven't had an issue. And just give it a little tug. Okay, and then this white wire is going to plug back into the board over here. I'm going to take these wires . So I'm going to leave about that much out. Then you want to make sure these zip ties are trimmed. Just be careful so you don't cut any wires off. And then you can just tuck everything back down into this channel. And then when you come back here, be careful. I like to tuck the open wires in first, but the first thing I do is I grab my zip tie. And then I'm going to zip tie these back in, back here in this plate area. So I just take the zip tie, zip tie up and through. And go like that. go. There is the zip tie in there. And then we got all these wires at the back, so we're going to quickly push these down like that. Put this on here. So check this. See what's going on here. So just make sure, guys, you don't pinch any wires, because if you pinch any wires, it's not going to work right. You don't want that, it's a pain. So I'm going to go like that. Set that back down on here. So now what I've been doing kind of to hold this plate is I'll throw my foot on it like that. Grab my tool. On the back one, for some reason, well, it's longer for a reason, but it also doesn't have that little washer thing on it. I'm not sure why that is. There we go. Just had to find the hole. So I just snug these. I don't like over tighten them or anything. Because when you over tighten them is when you break stuff. And with these, how much I kind of work on them already. I don't want to work on them any more than I honestly have to. So there we go. And we'll come up here and then just no zip ties. No zip ties. So we'll clean this up here. So then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get it set up. We're going to throw a print on it and see if everything works well. Here we go. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to just push this down lightly. Since we're flip-flopping and stuff a lot. Alright, so guys, I'm going to level it here since we had it up. I'm messing with it. So we'll level it and then we'll start a print. So just give me a second here. So there we go, guys. It's leveled out now. Let's get it paired. Hopefully you guys can see that alright. And I'm using Pet G, so my temperature on this is 240 with a 70 bed. But I'm just going to heat it up for ABS, so I got those settings set for what I need. Alright, I take that back. This one is a newer one. Go and cool it down. Go and control temperatures, ABS settings, 70. So I didn't set this one yet, that's right. This printer is brand new actually to me. I just got it this past weekend, and so I picked it up Friday, and right away the thermistor broke on it. Sadly, it was used. I let it from get used, but it was like brand new. So I really didn't. It wasn't his fault. So I got home and something happened. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but something did. Oh well, things happen. Nothing to be mad about it. So now we're gonna go back to prepare. And so now when I hit ABS, it should allow me to heat up to the settings I need. Okay, so I didn't get that at first. Let's open up that plate and just double check it. So when I push this all down, guys, this wire got pulled out, so we're going to let that have a little bit more wire. So now let's throw it back together, and it should work now. So I'll throw this back together quick, and then we'll try heating it up again. Alright guys, so now since I had to flip the printer up again, I'm going to re-level it. But I'm not going to make you guys watch this when I'm ready to heat it up. I will come back and show you me heating it up. So there we go, guys. It's going to end leveling there. So come down, do the final one. So there we go. So now we're ready to start heating it up. Let's get it heating up. So there we go. It's heating up now. That's working correctly. So here you guys go. I'm gonna print out some bumper deletes for you guys. I'm gonna let you watch it. I'm gonna leave the camera on the printer the whole time. Do some things here. So I'll be back once it starts printing. Alright guys, so I got it printing pretty good here. I had to tune it a little bit. So I got it tuned up here. I got it printing flat, I got it printing good. It's printing good lines and everything. I want to let this run a little bit and then we'll come back and check it out. But if you look, it looks really good. I was gonna leave it and just let you guys watch the whole print, but I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna make this video way too long, even if I speed it up. Here is the original hot end that was in there, sadly. So it got all clogged up and stuff, and I'm not sure exactly what happened. It might have been actually that it wasn't leveled right, sadly. I probably didn't watch enough to tune it, and I should have watched it, so I'm guessing that's what happened, and that's why this hot end got wrecked. So just make sure you're being careful with that, guys, with these things. A lot can go wrong really quick. Luckily that was only about an $19 part, so really not much pain, and it's not like it really hurt me having this printer down for a couple days when I have 4 printers or 5 printers all together. I'm probably going to do a video next for the Ender S1 Plus. So the issue I've been having with it is I've been getting an AB temp error, and I think the reason I'm actually getting it is because that cable on top is bad, but it doesn't tell you that, it just tells you air. So then you have an error, and you don't really know what it is. So I'm gonna look into that one too. I did order that top cable for it, so when I get that, we'll work on that one also, and get that one back up and going, hopefully. Because that's my only 300 by 300 build plate printer. I need that bigger build plate for some of the bigger stuff, parts and shells and things that I do. So hopefully we can get that one up and going too here soon. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a subscribe, guys. It's not that hard. It doesn't cost you nothing. Alright guys, thank you.